my channel. So for today's video, I'm back with Holly.
Hey.
It's been a long while since we both sat down and filmed. I don't think we've ever actually sat down and done.
Yeah, we did. We've done the last one. We were talking about boyfriend.
God, that was like our second video.
That was like
ever
first
together.
in lockdown.
So I thought we'd bring back a girl talk because you guys love it when we sit down and talk about girly stuff, and I think it's really helpful for you guys because I know a lot of you are like young and like starting school and going through puberty and stuff. You guys sort of come to us for advice a lot in DMs, so we thought we'd sit down, film another YouTube video for you guys and answer some of your girly questions. Yeah. So I asked you guys on Instagram, ask us some questions, and I've written a few down. We're going to answer them for you guys today. And Pepper's here.
I'm hot now. I'm home.
And we've got Pepper, and also Brandon's not here to check the camera for us, so we could be out of focus and we could be wonky. But anyway, we're going to get straight on with the video. I really hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, please be sure to smash a big thumbs up for me, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to turn my post notification bell on so you don't miss any of the videos. Follow us both on Instagram.
Ping, ping, ping.
There's only 2 pings today. And yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get straight into the video. I really quickly wanted to interrupt this video to tell you guys about Cherries, who are kindly sponsoring this video for today. I absolutely love Cherries. I actually did a huge haul with them on my stories a couple of months ago now, and I've done another huge order that I'm going to show you guys today. If you don't know what Cherries is, it's basically an app that is all about saving money on groceries, beauty and health, cleaning products, household items, food and drink. They literally have everything you could possibly think of. I'll leave a little screen recording on screen of what the app basically looks like. You've got the discover page where you can find like what's new in. You've got garden, summer, food and drink, kitchen and dining, household cleaning. So obviously cleaning is my favorite section, obviously. So I click the cleaning and then there's all the options there, and you can literally scroll through the app, and it's so easy to just add something to your basket and then check out, and it's super easy. Everything gets delivered straight to your door. I've got some discount codes for you guys as well. So for new customers, you can use my code Bowyer25. That will get you 25% off your first order and free shipping for your first 3 orders. If you apply the code to your first order, it will automatically work at checkout for your next 2 orders. For existing customers, you can use my code Bowyer, and that will get you free delivery on your next 3 orders. I'm going to show you guys what I chose. I've got the biggest box in the world and it's so heavy. So I've got quite a lot in here, so I'm going to go through it fairly quickly. So I've got a new Minky cloth, and it also has a little mini one in there as well. I got a new Febreze. This is a vanilla one. I got a fabric softener. Never heard of this one before. It's the Lenore Charm, so I thought I'd give that a go. I've got some Unstoppables, Lenore in-wash scent boosters in Exotic Bloom because I love these. Of course, I had to pick up my trusty Zaflora. This one's in Linen Fresh and it's the big bottle. Also picked up a Fabulosa in the scent Peachy Keen. Had to pick up a toilet cleaner. This is the pink stuff one. Really like that one. These are toilet rim block cleaner in Citrus Sparkle. Thought I picked those up because why not? You always need them. Oh, Mr. Muscle expanding foam, and basically just cleans the pipes, you know. Stuff you need when you move out, guys, you know. I've run out of this. This is my favourite. This is the pink stuff Oxy Powder Stain Remover. I've got 2 of them toilet cleaners because I go through so much toilet cleaner. Picked up some bathroom wipes because you always need wipes. Picked up this little scrubber thing. You basically put washing up liquid in the thing and it basically dispenses, and yeah, thought it'd be pretty cool, so I got that. Picked up a Zaflora in Midnight Blue, and these are the last 2 cleaning products, I think. Yeah, so I picked up the Dr. Beckman Glow White. What are these? They go in the washing machine and keep your clothes white, basically. I love them, so I picked them up. And I also picked up some Vermouche washing machine cleaner because my washing machine needs cleaning. Then I picked up some health and beauty stuff. So I picked up this aloe vera face and body scrub. I picked up my makeup wipes. I was so happy when I saw they had these because simple makeup wipes are my absolute favourite, so I picked up 2 packets of those. Also picked up some forehead and chin pore strip. Picked up a shower gel because I always need shower gel. This one's Cotton Clouds and White Cashmere from Imperial Leather. Some Malibu Fast Tanning Bronzing Butter because I don't tan very well, so I wanted to give this a go to hopefully make me get a tan. Then these are just some like little extras. So I got some car air fresheners. These are the Chopper Chops one, and I picked these up. These are fabric storage organizers. Last thing I got, I only got 1 thing of food and drink. I picked up just some cans of Cherryade because it's mine and Brandon's favourite drink ever. Cleaning and household items are my favourite thing, but you can literally shop anything on there. It's such a great app. I really recommend you guys go and download it, so I'll leave the link for you guys down below in the description, and don't forget to use all my discount codes. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the rest of the video. If we do more of these in the future, which you probably will, they're all anonymous, so if you want to ask a question that you're worried about, then Don't worry about it. Okay, this is a good one. I thought this is a good one for us to answer. What should I wear on a first date?
Jeans and a nice top.
And a blazer, I think.
The new thing at the minute is either a blazer or like the Zara poplin shirt. Just like a little shirt over some jeans.
Or tucked in some jeans, or if it's hot, maybe tucked into some nice shorts. I think that's a nice, safe option, you know? And I think blazers are a good one at the minute. Either like just like over your shoulders. Also maybe like a nice casual dress, like a nice bodycon dress, maybe like a little denim jacket. Depends on your style, you know? Okay, next question is, any essentials apart from pads and tampons?
Panty liners.
Yes.
Femme fresh.
Yes, and like baby wipes, or like them femme fresh wipes.
So, I've in my bag, either if I was at secondary school or I'm out at college, I always have, even if I'm not on my period, I have a little bag. Spare like 3 or 4 pads, no tampons because I just don't wear them personally.
Definitely wipes because you want to freshen up in the day. One thing I would say is start writing down when you come on your period and when you finish, and you'll start to work out a pattern so you can sort of plan in advance. But if you've got like a locker at school or something, like you can put like your essentials in there. Definitely like some deodorant or body spray and some wipes to freshen up throughout the day if you need to.
Paracetamol if you do suffer, and if you can take paracetamol, or painkillers if you do suffer with period pains like I do. I always make sure that I have paracetamol in my bag. Although I do know you can't take paracetamol in secondary school, so it might be something that you give to, I think, I used to give it to my nurse at school.
But the other thing I was going to say, you can buy these little heat pads from like, you can buy them anywhere.
Really?
And you just peel them off, and as soon as you've like peeled it off, you stick it on your back and the heat starts coming through.
I never knew that.
I think they're made by the same people as Deep Heat, but they're really good to have at school because you can just stick them on and just hide underneath your shirt.
I never knew that.
So rather than obviously lugging, I literally used to take hot water bottles to school because I was so bad. But anyway, I hope that answers your question. The next one sort of leads on to this. So how do you deal with cramps? So we're both like quite unlucky with periods. Like I suffer really bad. You guys know I've spoke about it before. Like I'm getting tested for endometriosis and stuff. But Holly suffers.
You suffer
quite bad
more
as well.
than me, but I suffer on the first day. I mean, going back a few months ago, it was like literally unbearable. Like that day that was come that I was gonna start, I was like, oh, it was horrible.
I feel like we have different types of pain, but it's like my back and my front. Some people just have their back, some people just have their front, some people don't even suffer at all. But hot water bottles and a hot bath always works for me. But that doesn't work for everyone.
I use hot water bottles and I literally just take 2 paracetamols whenever I can.
But also, I've heard that doing exercise
when I
really
used to go to my other gym, I've got a new gym now, but the old one, I used to do exercise and it used to literally make you forget about the pain so much.
Hot baths definitely help, and hot water bottle 100%, and just eating loads of crappy foods. Okay, how to get over a breakup. Now, we're not going to be the best advice at this, but we can sort of give you some tips.
Go out and enjoy yourself. Don't be sitting at home dwelling over it because it's never going to help.
Yeah, surround yourself with like good people, like friends, family, and keep busy. Like do stuff every day.
Like, if you keep yourself busy, but the only thing I would say is I personally, if I went for a breakup, I wouldn't post that I'm out. I would want them to like expect
like
nothing.
Think what they're doing.
Yeah, like for me, I'd be like playing it cool.
But I think first of all, you should definitely block them off everything, like literally every single thing. Block all contact, because you're gonna just keep checking on that person and wanting to know what they're doing, wanting to see what they're doing, who they're with. And it's gonna drive you insane. It is. And if they pop up on your Facebook or on your Instagram with like someone new, or that's the last thing you're gonna want to see. Do you know what I mean?
But then I guess if it's like a mutual breakup and it's just time that you don't, and you end it on friends basis,
each
I guess
to their own. And listen to good music.
But I guess what people do is like listen to really sad music, which I guess can sometimes make them people worse.
Yeah, listen to good music.
Go out and have fun, especially if you like broke up in summer. Go and enjoy yourself.
This is probably more for you to answer because I haven't been at school in a long time, but how to deal with being left out of a friendship group?
Leave them. To be honest, the one thing everyone ever said to me, you're not going to be friends with them when you leave school. Trust me, you're not. Like, I literally...
You have like 1 or 2 friends.
I literally said to Erin and Brandon, like, no, I'm not. Like, they're my friends. Like, don't get me wrong. I have a couple of friends, like, that I still speak to, but it's never going to be the same as when you're at school. You're all going to move on to different places. You're all going to meet new best friends, new friends, all that jazz. I wouldn't even worry about it at school. Like, you're going to find so many people along the way.
Yeah. I just think if you're being left out, you're better off without them anyway. Like, you deserve better anyway. And I always said the same thing to Holly. I said... Like, she used to come home from school sometimes and say, like, oh, this girl, like, not massively, like, you got on with everyone, really, didn't you? And I used to be
like, a couple of incidents.
I used to say, like, don't even worry about it. Like, you're leaving school next year, you're not even going to know him in 2 years' time.
Yeah.
But also maybe first, like, ask them about it or talk to them about it, because they might not even know or realise that they're doing it.
But
it
if
might
they
be a
are
complete
like
accident.
spiteful girls, then just leave it.
Yeah, just leave it. You're better off without them. Do you have anxiety, and how do you deal with it? This is a good question for both of us. I feel like everyone suffers with anxiety. You're anxious about an exam, anything. Everyone suffers with anxiety at all different levels. But it's something that we've both gone through. And Holly used to have counselling, didn't you?
Yeah, I obviously still have anxiety to a certain extent, but I suffered really bad for about 5 years, I would say. And then my anxiety used to be like separation anxiety, so I never could leave my house, leave mum. Like, meaning I could go and see my friends. They had a sleepover, I'd be home by 8. Like, my mum would pick me up at the latest possible time to then come and stay at home.
Like, her anxiety is like a completely different, like, some people have anxiety about going out. Like, everyone has anxiety over different things.
Mine is like change. I hate change. I hate like I like having a schedule.
Yeah.
And yeah, everyone's is different, and how I coped with it was obviously I got help. She helped a lot. She helped me with separation anxiety, and then as you get older, you learn all these other things. That was my anxiety back then, but now my anxiety is completely something different to what that was. Like, I can stay away from my mum, absolutely fine.
And I mean, look, we're not counsellors. Like, we can't cure your anxiety.
I've just got like little products that help me at night that Erin actually got for me a while back.
But definitely speak to someone. It doesn't have to be a counsellor. Like, even if you want to speak to your siblings, or like a teacher, or like a family friend, like, telling someone always halves the problem, I think. Like, once you've let that all out, you feel like you're not on your own and someone else knows about it. So I think that's definitely the first step. Taking care of yourself and like self-care is really important. Like, if you're having a bad day, I feel like the first thing I want to do is like have a bath, fake tan, make myself feel better. Like, that's the number one thing I do, I think. Our DMs are always open. Obviously, we can't reply to everyone, but we try.
One day we'll get around to everyone.
Yeah, but if you do want to message us, even Brandon suffers with anxiety. He spoke about it before on Twitter and stuff. Okay, is it okay to go back to an ex? It depends on the situation, doesn't it?
I have nothing. I mean, I don't. Yeah, like, depends on the situation.
If you just drifted from that person and you was going off to do different things, then you came back together, 100%. I believe that people, if you're meant to be, you're meant to be.
Wrong person,
right person, wrong time. Like, you might go off to different universities and you can't deal with the distance, and then you move back home and you meet again. Like, 100%.
I don't think if he's treated you wrongly or he's cheated or anything that are like complex, I personally wouldn't go back. Because you don't. I feel like when you're in that situation, you don't know how anyone else would treat you better than them.
Everyone's different. Like, who are we to say you can't get back with your ex? If that person treats you nicely and they're going to love you and give you their everything, then go for it. But if they don't treat you very well and they're not very nice to you, then absolutely not. Don't just do it because it's the easy option. If you're genuinely not happy and you don't want to go back there, then genuinely don't do it. Don't feel pressured or anything like that. Obviously, listen to what your friends and family tell you, but at the end of the day, it's your decision. It's who you want to spend your life with. So it's difficult, really. It just depends on the situation, but yeah, people are always meant to be. So, okay, how long should a talking stage last? However long, really.
Yeah, time. I think in some cases, I don't know, you don't want it to end too shortly, because you want to enjoy like the chase,
the chat,
and having like
the chat.
Yeah, but like if
like the
he's
chatting
playing hard to
get,
like, you'd want to feel like a bit like. Yeah, you want to,
like, exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, so, I mean, I wouldn't rush into things. It's quite a nice stage to go through, like, have, like, butterflies in your stomach, like, and all that jazz.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't rush it, that's for sure, but, like, you'll know when it's right, like, to say, okay, let's be together. Like,
I think it just flows. Like, if it's meant to be, it will just flow, and you'll know and feel what's right. Like, you'll probably talk, and then you'll, like, meet up a couple of times, and then it just sort of flows, like, that's just sort of how it happens.
You would know, like, you would, if you was talking for about 2 days and then you got together, you would know if it was a bit too rushed or not, but you would just.
Me and Brandon got together really quick. We was only talking for a month when we was together. We met in March and we was together in April.
There's no time limit, but just do what's right for you. Because you could have got into the talking stage, but you've known them for 2 years of your life.
Exactly.
So
you might have gone to school with them your whole life.
And then you've actually got into the talking stage that lasted about a couple of days and then you're together. Like, it's all different, really.
There's no right or wrong. You just do what feels right for both of you, you know?
I mean, if they long it out about 4 or 5 years and there's something wrong, because they don't want to put you down as a wife.
But I would just enjoy the talking stage.
Yeah.
Last one is tips on starting school, so like secondary school or new college or whatever. Do you want to answer? Because you've recently sort of started college, haven't you?
I mean, school-wise, secondary school, I mean, I was the absolute worst. I didn't go in for about 6 weeks when I started year 7.
It is scary.
I went in on my first day of year 7, we got into the hall, because like the tradition was in year 7, we all met in the school hall. I literally sat there on my own, and I cried and cried. Because my granddad used to work there, he used to get the receptionist to drag me out of my mum's car and take me in. Turns out, as soon as I got dragged in, I went to the first lesson and I was almost forcing tears out of my face just to go home because I was actually enjoying it, and I was thinking, why am I enjoying this? Like, I was actually forcing myself to feel like I didn't like it so that I could just go home. Like, all I would say is just be strong enough to push through, because it's going to be fine in the end.
And be chatty, because I find you'll make friends that way, like when you chat when you chat to people, like have some like balls almost, so like talk to people and make friends.
I'll just say, just be confident, go in there, be you, don't be fake.
Be yourself and you'll just make friends, guys.
It's normal to feel nervous. I mean, I've gone through that. I'm sure everyone else probably has.
And once you've got that first day out of the way, you'll feel so much better and it'll be fine. That is all the questions we're going to answer today, guys, because Love Island's on at 9 and it's
time now.
We've got 20 minutes to get ready for Love Island. So yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys want I think it's part 3.
Yeah, this is part 3 now.
If you guys want another video of this, please let us know. As I said, like, anyway guys, all our DMs are always open, so if you ever need to chat to any of us, you can. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy the video. If you did, please ensure to smash a big thumbs up for me, subscribe if you're new, don't forget to turn on post notification bell on so you don't miss any videos. Follow us on Instagram, and I'll see you guys with a brand new video on Saturday at 6 PM. Bye.